Hello. So, basically, one time, there was this guy called Albert Einstein, and he defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Or at least, that is what I have heard. That is what many of us have heard. And I'm not going to fact check it. Because it's pretty commonly known at this point. Now, phrasing might have been different, but the principle remains the same. Now, I think that it would be more apt to say that doing so is insane, and perhaps that is what he said, because insanity comes in many different forms. Of which I am kind of an example of, I'm a wild human being, I have been described as crazy and insane, a lot, and yeah, but not a lot of people seem to get the concept, For some reason, some people just keep trying the same shit over and over again. And I would absolutely ascribe insanity as a words aren't wording right now. So I apologize. But yeah, I would definitely say that is an insane thing to do. So, yeah, basically, because I think that can be expounded upon, The general principle is not that you are doing exactly the same thing in exactly the same circumstances over and over and over again. And if you are, you're even more insane than the people who are, doing the general idea of the thing without exactly doing it. Because honestly, it's difficult to understand why anyone would do exactly the same thing with exactly the same environment in the exact same set of circumstances and expect a different result. That's just idiotic. But essentially, when it is proven to you time and time again that something you are currently doing is not going to be effective in the situation that you are in, when you have empirical evidence that your strategies that you are currently employing and that you plan to employ in the future don't work, then it calls into question your sanity, genuinely, because now it makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason behind your continued attempts. There's no benefit to you continuing to try to, make this work with no variation, no improvement, no, nothing. It's baffling, it's mind-boggling, but people can still embody that insanity without being in the exact same circumstance. I think, honestly, the best representation of what Einstein meant is the idea that you, as an individual, deciding to employ the same strategies multiple times in situations that you have empirical evidence that those same strategies will not work is a bad idea. So, maybe it's a different situation that functions pretty much exactly the same. that would still be insane. It's not saying, oh, well, examples. It's not like saying, oh, well, I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. I'm just dating an equally toxic guy who, has different behaviors, but empirically I know the strategies that I'm using to try and fix him still will not be effective because I've tried. But it's not insane because I didn't try it on him. I tried it on my ex. And it's like, yeah, you didn't try it on him. You tried it on your ex. But your experiences and your wisdom can very easily inform you or bring to light the fact that the strategies that you employed previously are going to have the same or less effect in your current circumstance. Honestly, what I think is worse is when you're trying to employ the same strategies. Let's say that it's not, let's say you're having an argument, you're having a conversation. And let's say, for the sake of argument, that in said conversation, you are trying to get your point across, or you're trying to convince someone else of something, And while attempting to convince them of something, you use every possible argument that you have in your arsenal. You know everything that you need to say to defend your side of the equation. You know every possible thing that could defend you or attack their side. You know what to say, and you say all of it. And then you don't have anything left to say. Could you then potentially listen to what the other person is saying and try to incorporate their advice, try to maybe understand, their side a little bit, maybe actually, talk like a normal person, and, in doing so, maybe actually have a genuine conversation that's productive, rather than just trying to continue saying the same things? Well, you could. Or, you could always just start saying the same things you have already said multiple times. I'm sure that'll work out. I'm sure that the person you're arguing with will be very convinced. Very, very easily convinced of your side of the argument when you're not listening to them, ignoring everything they say, and then proceeding to continue to say the same things over and over and over again that you've already said multiple times. Sounds reasonable to me. What could possibly happen there? Don't get me wrong, I'm stubborn, and so in such a conversation, I have never stopped talking to the person who has done such a thing. You probably don't even know who you are, which is the more annoying part. Not that you'd be seeing this anyway. Damn. I hate the wind. I've addressed this already. Fuck you, wind. Anyway, now, the issue here is that, you know, it's frustrating, it's tiring, it's sickening. And it's not going to assist your side anymore to do so, you know? And that's the thing. I have never backed out of one of these conversations. Generally, that happens, you know, generally the other person, the person in question, backs out of the conversation, you know? And that is after completely just insane behavior. Insane behavior. Literally insane. I don't understand it. I can't fathom why somebody would just beat their heads against a brick wall, expecting the brick wall to break. It's frustrating. Beyond frustrating, even. And that's just the way it is. You know? It's a license plate. Not a real one. Doesn't have anybody's license plate number on it. It's just a fucking decorative plate, commemorative plate. I assume somebody crashed their car here. El Bozo, if you know what I mean. Yeah, no, it's just, it's annoying. It's not helpful. It pisses me off a lot. But I'm also guilty of it too sometimes. Now, to be fair, I'm not doing exactly the same thing when, you know, when I'm guilty of this. But even then, like, and to be fair, I'm sometimes not even expecting a different result. For instance, playing Mortal Kombat with my friends. My friend is playing a very good character. I'm playing a character I'm not even proficient with. Just because, fuck it, why not? Just for the fun of it. Just because, you know, I'm fucking crazy. A myriad of reasons. But no, I'm not playing with a character I'm proficient with. I'm having my ass handed to me by my friend who is playing a character who's very, very proficient with, and I just keep losing. Now, I don't wonder why I keep losing. I don't expect to not lose, but I'm employing different strategies. I'm learning, I'm growing, and I get closer and closer to beating them every time. So, yes, it might be slightly insane behavior. Yes, it might, you know, be frustrating to have to do the same thing over and over again. But at the end of the day, I'm not expecting the different result. I'm hoping for the different result. And I'm not doing exactly the same thing. Because I'm learning. I'm learning how to play the character. I'm learning the attack patterns of my opponent. I'm growing as a person. That's what you have to keep in mind. It's one thing to do what I did and to just keep playing the game over and over again in a manner that handicaps me. But it is for my own betterment. I'm gonna fucking kill the wind. I am going to fucking murder it. No more clouds will be water cycled away. All the clouds will stay there where they are. You know, fucking deserts will stay dry always and forever. And, I'll be to blame because of the fact that I fucking murdered the wind in cold blood because it's being fucking stupid. Anyway, after that threat of immense violence. So, in other words, yes, I'm kind of guilty of it, but at the same time, I'm at least better than people who try and just drill their arguments into your head without actually trying to, make their case without trying to make their case by actually just communicating with you. That's just fucking idiotic. Like, it's indefensible, honestly. And I get it. Most people are idiots nowadays. And you can say, well, I'm not an idiot. Well, you're not most people. Okay, there are 8 billion people out there. And the general intelligence level of most people is not very high. And to be fair, I'm not calling myself a genius, okay? I'm pretty stupid. But it is baffling the lack of wisdom and intellect that exists en masse. Like, it's frustrating. It's genuinely difficult, And don't get me wrong, I fuck up, I make mistakes. It's just... It's disappointing, honestly. Shut the fuck up, bird. Shut the fuck up. I don't fucking... Fuck you. Fuck you. You're lucky I can't reach you, bird. I'd gut you. I'd gut you and feed it to your children. Fuck you. My bad. Actually, his bad. Or her bad. I don't discriminate. These bird-gutting hands are E for everyone. Anyway. Yeah. So. Spiraling a little bit. Not currently, but like in general. Trying to make coping mechanisms. But I'll be in a new environment soon. I'll be, around new people soon, hopefully. If you're not on my Discord, then you probably haven't heard, but I am leaving for Australia pretty soon. Maybe I'll record there. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what my data plan's going to look like down there. I know I'll have Wi-Fi. Maybe I'll go see some cool things and take video of it. I mean, it's... The country's a continent, so, like, going long distances... you think it's bad in the U.S. It's, like a week or more to get across the country. It would take me a few days to get across the country, and I am on a end of my... I'm on an end of the U.S., and yes, I know that a end is not grammatically correct. Fuck off. No, I'm on an end of the country. So, literally, from where I am to the opposite end of the country, it would take me 3 or 4 days. That's very not true of Australia. So, it's not like I'm going to be going all over, Who knows? I'll be there for a couple months, actually. So, who knows? Like I said, it's been 5 years since I've been there, so it'll be fun. It'll be cool. It'll be swag. Yeah. I also, I don't know. I wanna meet new people and go do things in Australia, but, like, I have no idea what I would even do. No fucking clue. Haven't the faintest idea. Honestly, I would probably have more of an idea if I was going for any purpose other than to just go. See, that's the thing. Also, another thing. Pivoting just a bit. I have always wanted to go out to events and go meet new people. And, like, the thing is, really just the issue with that kind of thing is that people don't just, like, advertise their events everywhere. And, like, even when they do, like, you know, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that, like, there's not a lot of stuff that you can just go and do. But, you know, there, I am legally old enough to do whatever, you know. So, you know, who knows where and why I might meet people. But it's like, you ever just get the sense that, I don't know, you wish you could go out into, like, the real world and just find an event full of people that you would probably vibe with? Because, you know, most of the places where events would be posted, and when I'm saying event, I'm meaning it in a real general way, just like parties, you know, get-togethers, and I know that type of thing is usually private when it's like a small crowd, but I'm not talking about a small crowd, so don't come at me. I'm just... The real question is, don't you just wish that whenever a large get-together, party, event, etc., that is what I mean whenever I say event, from, you know, that's what I've always meant, but I'm just letting you know, clarification. Like, I wish that people would just, like, telegraph that kind of thing, but also, like, I understand that it's like, if you do, then maybe you have a bunch more people than expected, than you wanted, etc. Like, there's a lot of nuance to it, but finding like-minded people, finding people you can hang out with, finding people you can chill with, it's not so easy anymore, especially with a lot of people wanting to, like, you know, be exploitative, and, you know, I understand why it's not, but at the same time, do I ever just wish I could find an event full of people who, you know, I would be 100% down to chill with, and go to said event and meet new people? Yes. But because I don't know anybody who knows anybody, and because of the fact that I don't have any way to find any such events, I'm pretty much just fucking stuck. Therefore, meeting people in real life, not easy. Meeting people online, easy, also dangerous. Like, don't get me wrong, cool people online, cool people in my Discord server. But, same time, the internet, a lot of people are exploitative. You know, a lot of people are scamming. A lot of people are trying to better themselves by, you know, taking advantage of you. So, basically, fuck everything, honestly. Like, but at the same time, I want to meet new people, you know. I need new friends. Not that my old ones are bad, I just don't have enough. I need more people to talk to, more people I can trust, honestly. Because it's difficult to trust people out here, you know? A lot of fake bitches out here, you know? Like, and I'm meaning bitches in a, you know, gender neutral, you know, stupid fucking bitch way, and not like, you know what I'm saying, okay? You know what I'm saying. It's just, I need sleep also. Probably should start getting that sometime soon. I'm actually probably gonna take a nap after I record this. And then I'm gonna haunt you in your dreams and tell you that, you know, my video is up and you should go watch it. The fact that I'm always putting up double digits on my videos is kind of crazy. Because it's like, I'm seeing like 40 and 50, you know, views on a video, and I'm like, damn, that kind of flopped. But at the same time, it's like 40 or 50 people watched it. Like, that's not a small amount. A lot of small creators, like, get, you know, single digit views regularly. So, you know, I'm actually not doing too bad. And also, not really a creator. I'm just saying stuff. That it doesn't take a lot of creating. I'm literally just fucking yapping for 30 minutes to an hour. Probably gonna tend towards the 30 minute side today, specifically because I want to take a nap. But yeah, I want to do cool things with my friends before I, like, with my friends here, before I go, you know, have a bit of a last hurrah before I leave for multiple months. Tomorrow I'm actually scheduled to kill myself. That was an early April Fool's joke. Who the fuck participates in that holiday? Fucking Minecraft and children. Yeah, no, I'm not killing myself tomorrow. As previously mentioned, it was stupid, but a joke. It was a stupid joke. A jokingly stupid joke. Joke stupid. Stupid joke. Fuck it. What the fuck? Can you tell that I'm sleep deprived? Me neither. If this wind keeps blowing, I'm going to blow its brains out, not mine. It's the one that deserves it anyway. And jeez, I'm just sitting here, you know, and it's annoying the fuck out of me. That's why I murdered people the last 5 times. Oh, no, 6. I don't fucking know. That's not an April Fool's joke. That's just a, you know, joke. Or is it? It is. Or is it? Anyway, stuff, words, stuff. So, yeah, it's about 30 minutes. No, I'm not gonna end it here. In a not weird way, skin is pretty cool.